Like and subscribe if you like winning. Welcome back to the channel, little flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. My name is JW CRE, aka Flex Daddy, and this is the best place to be to learn about the Pokemon TCG. If you have been following my content for a while, you'll know that I qualified for the 2022 World Championships in London, which is so exciting. But there's one problem. I have no idea what to play. So I am trying to research different archetypes, trying to figure out different lists, different techs, ultimately to decide on what I am going to play in the tournament in London. And one of the decks that I need to give a little bit more time to is Arceus. Now, this is a new version of Arceus that has just come out with the Pogo set. It gets the Radiant Charizard, and we'll talk about what that means for us in just a second. But otherwise, Arceus Inteleon is a proven deck that did very well in pretty much the entirety of its lifetime. So it's a deck that I haven't played a lot, but I know I need to, because not only is it an option for me at this point, but it's definitely going to be a choice by many of the players that I will be facing at Worlds. So let's take a look at the cards here. Brief overview of the Arceus, of course, has that Trinity Nova attack. We're going to try to attack with 2 Arceus, and then Cheren's Care as much as we possibly can, and then 1 or 2 Charizard to close out the game. Also has a Starbirth ability, search out any 2 cards from your deck and put them into your hand. Pretty cool card there. And then our big new lizard friend here from the Pokemon Go set, Radiant Charizard with the Excited Heart ability. This Pokemon's attacks cost colorless less for each prize card your opponent has taken. So that means Combustion Blast, if your opponent's taken 4 prizes, is going to attack for 1 single fire energy. Now, we can, of course, manipulate that damage in a number of ways, and we can also get Combustion Blast to pop off a little bit sooner with a few other cards here. We, of course, have Raihan, which we can use. We have the Double Turbo, which we can attach. We have the Magma Basin, which I think is the best stadium card for this list in here as well. And you're going to see Charizard pop off. You're just going to see some of the strength of this Radiant Charizard. It gives the Arceus deck a one-hit KO potential that it never had previously. So I think Radiant Charizard, for me going forward in Arceus lists, is a must include. Now, there are some weaknesses to the Charizard. Of course, you can only play 1 in your list, so if it happens to be prized and you can't get it out with the Hisuian Heavy Ball, that's going to be an issue. Additionally, you only have the 1, so if you ever wanted to use it twice, you'd have to use something like a Clara, or in our case, an Ordinary Rod to put it back in the deck and get it back out. The final weakness of Radiant Charizard is that it's weak to Path, meaning if a Path is in play, the ability doesn't go into effect, and so you're basically not going to be able to attack with the Charizard if they have a Stadium out that is Path at the Peak. So those are the 3 weaknesses of Charizard. Otherwise, I think it's a really nice card for Arceus. So that's the list, you guys. If you want to see it in its entirety, you want to import it, I'm going to put it down in the description. But here are some games from a recent tournament that I played that I think you're going to enjoy. I include a loss because I ended up going 5-1, so I include my loss in there, and then I include some of the wins that really showcase the Charizard and just how strong it can be. So with that said, let's take a look. That's good. That's really good. Yeah. That's extremely good. We only play 1 capture to get it like that. So again, I will do this. What a weird list, man. Okay. We have 1 Sobble prize. We have Ordinary Rod, Magma Basin. Sobble, Ordinary Rod, Magma Basin, Marnie. Quick Ball. And 1 unknown card that I couldn't quite get to because I don't know this list very well, to be honest. Let's go Sobble. One Bobble. And then, I mean, they play 2 Marnie. So, like, as long as we don't get Marnie pathed, like, we're fine. And then if we get Marnie pathed, like, we could also still be fine as long as they don't double turbo I think double turbo would be the worst for us. Okay, great. Great. It's very good. Why do all the emojis cost money? I think there's some free ones. I think I'm being very very fair. I'm pretty sure you get some for just following the channel. Great. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. We might even be able to take a knockout. Do they play Raihan? They do not. I think that could be... This could be a KO. If we had... No, we need one more card, right? Because we'll go Scoop Up Net. And then... We could get a... No, we need Scoop Up Net here. And we need Double Turbo. Yeah, we're one card off. That's fine. Go Arceus. It's this. It's Scoop Up Net. And then get this boy. And then it's Starbirth. And it's Double Turbo. And another Arceus, I think. It could be a supporter. If we go, I feel like our best opportunity to draw cards here is going to come from the boss, right? So I'm kind of just feeling like we go Arceus here to accelerate some energy into play and then just see where we're at. Okay. That's my choice and I'm sticking to it. And then we'll hope we can maybe take 2 prizes next turn with a boss. And then we'll just leave it up to God to decide our fate. Thin the deck a little bit. It's a shame we couldn't get more stuff going, but I think we're happy to be where we were considering our opening 7. We're still checking prizes in the Age of Hisuian Heavy Ball? Yes! There's almost more of a reason to do so. Okay. So their supporter was Adventures Discovery. That's like also cool. Do they have a way to move this? They have 1 Air Balloon. So Air Balloon DTE. Oh, they have a switch as well. Oh, yeah, okay. They have all the pieces of Mewtwo here. Dude, come on. They were just sitting on the juice, bro. Holy moly. That's insane for sure. Oh my god. Well, I'm in danger. That's for darn sure. I mean, they got like nothing in the tank though. But oh my god. Why? Okay. I mean, we do it. What's their last card? They didn't get a supporter. They used Adventures Discovery. Okay. I think we have to do it here. They take 2 prizes. We go down. They take another 2 prizes. Radiant Charizard. Frick. Let's go here. I'm going to try to take out this Arceus if I can. They maybe have like a Cheren's Care or something. They don't play Cheren's Care. I don't know what they're doing. Then again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll do this. Trinity Narvar. That's how they say it in Australia. Trinity Narva. Okay. We can always hope that they whiff one of their 2 remaining switch outs. Yes. Please. I guess they have more than 2 remaining switch outs, don't they? Oh, I hate this. I hate this because then they can super regenerate. I hate that. We're going to lose to this, man. That's so cringe. We got 2 in the tank. I think we dropped the Charizard. I'm being straight up. I think we play the Charizard. Try to get something going. Let's go quick shooting. Okay. Okay. It's gotta be this. Or it doesn't. It doesn't have to be that. This might... That might be a misplay there. That might be a misplay there. Yeah, I think we wanted a Marnie without... We don't want to drop this. I was thinking like... I think I just made an error because they're on 4 prizes. That's not particularly good. I think I was thinking since we had our Ordinary Rod prize that we would need to... need to do stuff. Let's go Power Edge. They technically don't have a way unless they retreat into the Mewtwo to get a knockout. Which might be what they do. But if they do that, then we can get a knockout with Zard. They could also just they could like Psyplosion and like knock out the Zard or something with the Mewtwo. Or they could heal. Not exactly sure what you do in their position. So maybe dropping the Arceus is not so bad. Because we do just need more attackers. They're going to Path. It's fine. Do I care about Big Charm? Oh, 230 there. Okay. So we can go 280. We can go 270, but we need... we need... Frick, dude. We need the Choice Belt. It's very doable. Oh, but this thing just comes up and smacks us. Okay. It's got to be here. We can go for the Ziggy. Okay. So we don't actually have to get Choice Belt. We can also get the Zigzagoon. So it's got to be Marnie, I think. Okay, so they either have boss or they don't. I think that's saying that they do. That sucks. Oh no, they can wait, why are they doing all this? They have the win. That's BM, man. I hate that. That sucks. You're scum. I mean, we'll see. I mean, they just knock out Sobble and Zigzagoon, but yeah. All right. We can play around that. We can play around that by not dropping the Sobble and the Zigzagoon. I was like too focused in on that play. I didn't even think about the Cyplosion. And there's been no trickle down economics. Okay, Andrew's been sucking it all. He's been sucking it all up, man. All right, this does not feel winnable. This does not feel winnable. I mean, 220. They do 160. 200. Choice belt. I mean, I think we go here. They play the cross switcher version, but they don't have any energy in the discard pile. So if we can just survive one turn, then there's no guarantee that we can get an attack off next turn, but it's possible in theory. Listen, Andrew has been sucking it all, man. He's good at it too. He's insane with it. Dang, dude. All right, we're gonna need a good top deck here. I mean, I think it's a research. I was hoping not to have to like we only play one Cheren's, so I was hoping not to have to research. But we'll see. They don't play any path, so I don't need to. Oh, you know what's really funny about the list we're playing against? They play one battle VIP pass. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? You want to know that why that's really funny? Because they went first and they had it. Oh man. It's fun, man. It's really fun. You can attack if you draw a quick ball, Melony, DT, or water. Uh-huh. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I could Cheren's and try to reset. How many boss do they have? They played their one boss. That doesn't seem like a horrible idea. I just don't have a way to get any juice in my Drizz. Know what I'm saying? I like kind of do feel like I want a boss here, or Cheren's here. We're trying it. Ice cream truck's here. You guys hear it? It's fine. We're going to win. I believe. It's going to be really hard to win. I think there you go. Maybe they have scoop up net. Okay, maybe they have. I think you go double cross switcher into the arc if you can muster it, and then scoop up net the intel. Yeah, okay. Okay. So that's what they're going to do. It's fine. We can win. We can win. The fact that they're keeping our Sobbles alive is kind of good. Why no Drizzile for bucket? Huh. I don't get that play. That seems wrong. Okay. We just need energy. Melony. We can get Quick Ball. DTE. We can get Quick Ball energy. I get Quick Ball energy. Just like don't have the energy. We can get Raihan. We can get Quick Ball. Quick Ball, Raihan. Quick Ball energy, Raihan. That does it. I hate that they have a massive hand, but that's our play if we want to get an attack this turn. Okay, we do have the Raihan. So we get energy. We get energy plus Raihan, and then Raihan for the double turbo. Okay. All of a sudden, it doesn't seem like the worst spot to be in. I'm not super happy about it, but it doesn't seem terrible. We know that they have double cross switcher. Oh, this gets really awkward. We know they can go hunting. So they hunt down a Drizzile. So I'm thinking we put down a Sobble. Because we're already on the odd prize trade anyway. Just go Raihan to the active. We'll make our decision in a second. Do they play one choice belt? They play a Leon. I mean, it's definitely possible for them to gust this, and then they would just need to go through the Arceus, and then I think it's best for us to do this, though. Let's see. That would be 6, 160, 220. They could knock out our active if they have Leon. That's too risky. I think. It's too risky. Trinity Nova. We have the Marnie in hand. It's too risky, I think, to put down the other Sobble. We could also have just scooped up the Sobble for good, but I'm not sure on that. So they're going to double cross switcher. I think they take out the Sobble. We could have scooped this up, and then they would have had like no way to get a knockout. That might have been the play. But it's tough, right? Because even if they bring this up, that's not really what we want to do. Like it's not the game plan that we wanna go with. Dude. They can definitely Echoing Horn here. Cross switch. Okay. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. They didn't get a knockout. That rocks. I think we're fine now. I think we're alone now. And squeedle deedle dee 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 dee. Think we're alone now. I don't want to Marnie them. I mean, they're just like mismanaging their resources. I don't know exactly what they have in their hand, but we could boss, take a KO. That seems kind of bad. I'm going to go research here. Let's play this down. They take a knockout on this, or we could retreat it. They played their Leon. Choice Belt. Have the double turbo. They're already taking a knockout on the active. Maybe I should have played the Sobble. Do 180 to the active. They knock out. We knock out. They come up. They can't do anything. Okay. I'm kind of regretting not putting that Sobble down. Yo, Reshiman, thank you. Take care, buddy. Something like Chilling Rain Inteleon would be a bad get for them, or for us, because they could start to ping the benched Arceus. Okay, Echoing Horn is fine. They can only put back Sobbles. That might actually work out for us. Might actually be a good thing. Straight up. We'll see. Okay, they're not going to Echoing Horn. Fine. They want to get another Arceus into play. That's fine. So we should try to Ordinary Rod this turn. Take a knockout. Or is that not bad? Is that not bad to have an Arceus in play? Don't have enough time to think. They take another knockout. We can go in with Charizard. If they do knock out an Arceus, then we can try to go for our Inteleon and our last scoop up net and just leave Arceus on the field. That would be okay. So they're going to hunt down that. That's fine. Melony. I'm waiting on the Roxanne too. That's going to come next turn. Training Court is fine. Thank you, Wu Chi Chi, for the follow. Do appreciate that. Can go. There's the Evo Incense. Okay. I don't love everything that's happening. Yeah, they're going to cross switcher, and they're going to take a knockout with the Inteleon. That's good. Okay. And then we go. Do we need any water? Oh, we have to take one back, I guess. Level ball. They play one training court as their only stadium. So we can be greedy. Drop this if we want. We can boss here, take that KO. They come up with the Inteleon swing, and then we have to find another. And then we have to find Charizard. So we boss and take this knockout. They've used 4 cross switchers and the boss, so we can afford. We can kind of afford to get out the Charizard. But we have to. We can't go with the Arceus. Has to be. Has to be this play. Now we can get out the Zard. And then we don't have any energy in the discard pile, but we might eventually. Could go here. Like we could go all attached to the active. That's a good draw. We have it. We have it. Thank goodness. Okay. Go here. If we have the scoop up net, which we should, then we'll just play it. Retreat. Because we need the fires in the discard. Magma Basin. Choice. Scoopy. 280. That was way closer than it needed to be. Nice dub. I don't know what my opponent was doing, but it worked out for us in the end, didn't it? ALTTP. ALTTP. A land to toilet paper? We talking middle school Friday night. I'd either go to the ice skating complex. Yo. PD, a little ladies man. You're troublemakers, huh? Well, that sounds like a different stream topic for sure. Like a next stream topic. We could go, how much trouble did you get into? One time, I don't know if I've told this story. Now that I'm like a public figure, maybe I shouldn't. I'm a niche internet micro celebrity. But maybe not even micro. I think I'm a micro celebrity. But one time our band director, never mind, not a band director. Yo, very bad, not good. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate you. One flex. Welcome on in. Yo, everybody. Let's get some emotes for very bad, not good. But one time we were going to, okay, they didn't get an energy attachment, dude. They didn't play a Marnie? What is in their hand? My goodness. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get there. I appreciate you. Thank you very bad. Take a little peeksy pie. Okay. It's going to be this. It's going to be the Manaphy that goes. Our first victim of the game. Sorry, Manaphy. Choice belt like feels fine to attach. Because I don't think that the damage does any difference. And we're kind of behind, and considering we're going to Marnie, I just feel better about this. I don't know if it's good or not. This is actually good. Okay. This is good. Yeah, this is quite nice. So we'll go for the Sobble here. And then no matter what happens, we'll be able to get an attack off on the next turn. So like, not great because we haven't been able to fill our bench. What about Battle VIP Pass in Arceus? But anyway, high school, we're going to pull a prank on one of our teachers. And so I remember he got so pissed the next day. Oh my gosh. Or should I? No, not he. I'm trying not to make them identifiable in the least. But we devised this plan where we were going to go over to his house and then we were going to TP their tree in the front yard. But we were like, you know what? Let's take it one step further. We had a friend that went to Taco Bell so much that he had a tub in his refrigerator full of hot sauce packets. So we're like, you know what we should do? You know, it'd be even funnier is if we TP'd his tree and then also littered the lawn with hot sauce packets. Anyway, he was pissed. As you can imagine, he was quite upset. And yeah, because there was because he went to go, do his lawn, and there were all these packets all over. So mow his lawn and stuff, and there were all these packets. And yeah, he was really upset. And looking back, do I regret it? I mean, I do regret it. Do I regret it a lot? No, not really. I regret it a little. Yo, QC Hawk, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. But that was my high school experience, man. I was a sick frick. Okay, they're gonna come up. We're gonna get an extra turn. So I think we can take out the Arceus here. Let's go Starbirth. Scoop. Scoop. There it is. And we definitely don't get punished for Trinity Noving. Or for attaching the choice spell, which is cool. We do want to research, but I think taking the knockout and going up early here is going to be better for us than setting up a play with Cheren's Care. So that's my thought. Is I'd rather take the energy out of play. I'd rather take their second Arceus out of play than set up another Arceus of our own. Because we know that we're not getting knocked out, right? So if we're the aggressor, then that's going to be better for us in the long run. And we'll Trinity Nova, get that 210. And we could do 2 and then Melony if we want. But I think we'll just take a quick ball on Melony to the bench dude as our supporter. Maybe I'll take the 1. Ayo, I'll take the 1, I guess. That's another scenario I need to work out with the boys in testing. How many energy do I accelerate there? At least I didn't toothpick their lawn. I don't know if that's good or bad. All right. Research. They have discarded both of their Boltund. Okay. Huh. If we can find... Oh, man. I really want to boss this up because they only would have Boltund V's and then this lone Arceus left. That would be it. We're not going to be able to do it. Well, we could scoop up. We could get this for Evo Incense. Get this Drizzile for Evo Incense for the dude for boss scoop up net. And then we just leave the Arceus to die. That's our last scoop up net. Shady dealings. It's a little bit crazy. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. But then that brings them to 1 attacker, basically. So scoop up net, boss. Scoop up net boss would be a knockout. Okay. Sorry, just give me 1 sec. Let's go here. Let's get rid of the Drizz. Let's go here. Let's go Evo Incense. I mean, I think this play makes sense. I'm like making it because then we can win with just another boss. So I think this play is good. But then we go down to one boss. We don't have any more scoop up nets. But we give ourselves so much time. That's what I'm thinking is like we give ourselves so much time to win the game. We'll save this choice. Now, Pal Pad we could use. Yeah, I think that's cool. Put a boss in. And then Trinity Nova. Take that knockout. And then we just need boss to win, basically. Cool. No regrets. We have no more Drizzile, though. So that could be a regret. Off this Melony, if we can find an Arceus, I think we win. Or if we can find an energy for the Inteleon, I think we just win. So I think I lead Inteleon. I could lead Arceus. I don't know what I do on the next turn. So they take a knockout here. But this is basically their last attacker. So again, let me walk you through. They have 4 Arceus V like down, right? They have 3 in the discard pile, 1 here. And then they have 2 Bolton VMAX down. So they have the Bolton Vs, and they could go for those, but those are also easy prizes. So that's fine. Okay, go here. Marnie's cool. Let's go level ball. We have no more scoop up net. So I will quick ball away this Sobble. For a Sobble with which we will put to the bottom of our deck. Choice spell goes active. Let's Marnie. Okay, not bad, not great. This will go here. And then we'll Power Edge. And then we kind of win with the Raihan. We should just kind of win with the Raihan. They don't have a way to do the extra 10 damage. Zigzagoon has been clutch this whole tournament, I will say. I think this is a dub for us. Are they going to go Bolton? That would be cool. Oh, they do 230. They do 230. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Duh. Again, first tournament with Arceus. First tournament with we're working out the kinks with the mirror. But yeah, this'll do. We have the Raihan play with the Charizard, so we can go get the Magma Basin and win the game. Very good. Loving the Raihan in here. Radiant Charizard, insane card. Let me just make sure that we have the Basin. We do. Go play this down. Raihan to it. They're at 2 prizes left, so we can attack with... We can Raihan the water, or we can get the Basin or whatever. It's fine. There's like no real need to overthink, but I'll do... Like, technically the best play would be to go here, so let's make it while we're here. And then Magma Basin. And then go there. Retreat. Here. And take the KO. GG to my opponent. That was a lot of fun. If you learned a thing or two, or just enjoyed the games, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. And if you want to read a little bit more about these games and my full tournament report, you can head on over to flexdaddy.cards to read that full report. That's going to be all for me today, guys. God bless. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you later. And remember, good luck, and also have fun.